Before assembling the machine, please organize all parts. We have prepared all types of fasteners, and each step comes with a parts diagram for easy installation. Simply follow the steps below to quickly assemble the machine. Step 1. Use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, flat washers, spring washers, and lock nuts to connect the gantry frame and the rotating frame welding assembly. Use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, flat washers, spring washers and lock nuts to connect the rotating frame welding assembly and the cushion support frame assembly. Step 2. Install the disc welding assembly onto the rotating frame welding assembly. Insert the wire rope cam plate welding assembly onto the shaft of the disc welding assembly, aligning the keyway holes. Insert the round head plane key and use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, flat washers, spring washers, and bearing covers to secure the wire rope cam plate welding assembly to the disc welding assembly. Insert the foot swing tube welding assembly onto the shaft of the disc welding assembly. The limit post on the foot swing tube welding assembly should fit into the limit groove on the disc welding assembly. Use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, flat washers, spring washers, and bearing covers to secure the foot swing tube welding assembly to the disc welding assembly. Insert the foot swing foam tube welding assembly into the foot swing tube welding assembly. Make sure the limit round steel on the foot swing tube welding assembly fits into the arc groove on the foot swing foam tube welding assembly. Step 3. Insert the base plate assembly and the cushion pad into the guide rod. Then insert the lower end of the guide rod into the mounting hole at the bottom of the gantry frame. Keep the lower end of the guide rod stationary and tilt the upper end outward according to the weight label on the counterweight assembly. Load the counterweights from largest to smallest. Then install the counterweight head assembly. Finally, insert the counterweight pin. Install the guide rod fixing sleeve and align the guide rod. Then insert the sleeve into the upper mounting hole on the gantry frame. Pull the guide rod upward and use the hexagon socket countersunk set screws to secure the base plate assembly and the guide rod together. Step 4. Use the corresponding hexagon wrench to remove the right guard plate and install the wire rope assembly. Finally, reinstall the right guard plate. Use hexagon socket flathead screws, spring washers, and flat washers to secure the armrest tube assembly to the cushion support frame assembly. Step 5. Use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, spring washers, and flat washers to secure the abdominal cushion assembly and the chest cushion assembly to the cushion support frame assembly. Step 6. Use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts to secure the front guard plate and rear guard plate to the gantry frame. Use half counterhead hexagon socket bolts, spring washers, and flat washers to secure the water bottle holder to the gantry frame. Finally, tighten all bolts. Monthly. Check and retighten all assembly bolts. Shake the product, and if wobbling occurs, adjust the position or foot pad height. Weekly. Check all rotating parts for smooth movement and no unusual sounds. Ensure the wire rope is tensioned and the counterweights are not suspended when stationary. Check the functionality of the pin assembly and retighten it. Apply silicone oil to the slider parts and bearing rotation parts. Use the product normally and ensure all functions work daily. Check stress parts such as wire ropes, pulleys, and counterweights for wear or damage, and ensure the wire rope is not derailed. Inspect the surface for issues such as paint peeling, leather aging or softening, label peeling, or surface damage. Replace if necessary. Wipe the product surface with pledge. Remove the rear guard plate and right guard plate. Pull out the counterweight pin. Lift the counterweight head upwards and insert the counterweight pin into the first few small counterweights. To suspend the counterweight head, remove one end of the wire rope from the counterweight head, allowing it to pass through the pulley and be taken out. Pick up a new steel wire rope. Thread one end through the pulley and into the square clamp of the cam, and insert the other end into the counterweight rod. Remove the counterweight pin. Place the counterweight head back and insert the counterweight pin into any of the counterweight blocks. Reinstall the right guard plate and rear guard plate.